What up, Queens? My nigga Juggernaut, cool. Reppin' DOS and all that. We set this shit off real quick for y'all niggas. Yeah. Don't panic, don't run when you see that gun. Don't be a rat, call 911, remain cool. Maybe him, but me, you can't fool, nigga, you fool. You was pussy in high school, I knew. Don't front like it ain't true. Ooh, ain't nothing like an old English brew. I'm smooth from my fitted to my shoes. The passenger scared, cause I'm twisted when I cruise. Move, the light turn green, traffic is heavy. Normally I'm cool, rush hour got me edgy. Every little thought I get, I put it to paper. 4 bars, I add 12 more to it later. 16, I bring my best to the booth. You heard and seen me in person getting loose. 1 or 2 takes and the track is through. Not too many mistakes, see I practiced a few times. Rhymes is all I do. Call me crazy over the cuckoo nest I flew. Call my lady, nobody made me feel like my boo. 6 years later, look how long my dreads grew. The violence is high, opportunities are low. I'm looking for work and everybody telling me no. They ain't hiring, and if they are, that little bit of money can't pay the note on my car. So that's why niggas hustle, fuck a job, break up the weed, I prepare the cigar. Take care of your seed, don't be no deadbeat daddy. My cousin won custody, gladly we celebrated. The Vaughn is 2, I'm dedicated with this like Bruce was with the Kung Fu. I blew past the 0.8 on a breathalyzer, broke the record. They said that when I got arrested. I just started, I can't exit. Trying to rush me off this track so I can cut another record. The schedule is hectic. 24/7, I miss my brethren. Can't believe they gave my brother E another 7 rats. Somebody call 911, cause I'm about to get my big ass gun. And I'm looking for the rat who put my man up north in a match. Shit. And I don't even clap, so you know shit is real if I'm strapped. Strong man. Yeah, real shit.
Peace and love, Gemstar in the building, Gemstar in the building. What's good? Shout out to my man Flash Corvette, Strong Island's finest, NY stand up. Yo, you hear the way he spits his lyrics? He's not imitating what you hear out there on the radio. He being himself. You know what I'm saying? He giving you day to day how he feel, expressing his emotions, being a regular civilian. That's authentic. That's leadership. That's originality. That's what I'm talking about. And that's the problem with today. Everybody want to imitate the next real rapper they aspire to, whether it's a Dirk or a Young Boy or whoever it may be. You know what I'm saying? And there's no originality. Everybody want to follow the next man's wave. It's like a carbon copy of the next person. Look at the way they do their hair, the way they dress, how they talk, biting everybody else's terminology from whatever hood they from or state they from. It's like we got that individual already. Be yourself. What do you got for the table? You know what I'm saying? If you got to bite the next man's wave because to see how successful he is, it shows you how irrelevant you're not. You know, it shows you how insecure you are as an individual. It shows you how much of a follower you are. You know, that's the problem. If you got music, people want to know who you are, your personal experiences, your identity. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not trying to glorify crime all the time, yo. It becomes redundant. You know, what makes you you? We know about that other person. What makes you you? Stand out. That's the problem. People so scared to stand out, have their own identity. You know, they do whatever they do just for clout, for clickbait, just for money. But this is gonna be my topic though. Death of a clout chaser, for real. I like that title of a podcast that came up with that for Chicago. I'm not biting, but this is real. People are looking for relevancy on social media so much that they do whatever just for clout. People report their crimes off of clout. You know? They do crimes just for clout. Not even for the sole purpose of for money or for financial gain or anything. They just do it for clout. It's almost like Showbiz is something like that. Like we watching a movie in front of our face. Everybody want to act like they the toughest gangster. You know what I'm saying? They up here on social media, on Twitter. Everybody got a camcorder. A camcorder these days is worse than the gun. That's a fact, because whatever you say, it's going to be used against you, not only in the court of law, but in the court of the streets. You know what I mean? I haven't seen so many chatty patties on social media, on these different podcasts, everything. Everybody want to be the next Wendy Williams. Haven't seen so many so-called alpha men airing out business and gossiping about other people's affairs and other people's businesses like they females. Look at Clubhouse. Everybody want to be the next Wendy Williams. That dilutes your relevancy. That dilutes how much respect you had. It dilutes your respect. You know? Because you see clearly that people were just only for clout, only for clickbait. They want to expose other people's affairs like they women. Gossiping about this person, gossiping about who's a rat, who's not a rat, who's gangster, who's not, who banging, who's not. Y'all just making it easy for the feds to lock all y'all up. Clubhouse is like a disease, yo. It's like a viral disease. Everybody coming on there, acting like they tougher than another person. What they'll do to each other when they see each other. Knowing, realizing the feds is watching this. Airing out everybody's personal business, but y'all claiming who's a rat, who's not. All of y'all rats. Y'all expose y'all crimes because y'all quick to expose to embarrass the other person for the other demise for your come up. So y'all exposing crimes with these cameras, putting it on social media, okay? Just for clickbait. But they want to say that person's a rat and this person's a rat over issues they had in the past. All of y'all rats. Because y'all on a social platform such as YouTube, okay? Creating these podcasts for content, okay? Ratting on everybody else's personal affairs. To police, which is watching this. The feds is watching this. People's families are watching this. People's wives is watching this. Which could hurt you, number one, because you the one airing out other people's dirty laundry. To the government. Through YouTube and these other social media sites. And you want to say that they're a rat. What are you doing? You're beyond dry snitching. You make it easy for police, number one, to just listen to what y'all saying. They gathering clues, just like this young Dolph case. Okay? Off of what y'all say, he say, she say, and all they doing is just sitting back, police, listening to your podcast. Just listening to your podcast. That's all y'all. Gathering all your information. So when the feds running down your door, or this other person's door, you know what I'm saying? They got all the evidence you need. And the dummies responding back off of pride and arrogance and clout. They want to make threats on YouTube or other social media sites, Twitter and all that stuff. They up there videotaping their shootings. Okay? Robbing people of their jewelry. And they put it right there for the public world, the public platform for the world to see their crimes and wonder why they locked up and why they jammed up. We already got enough cameras out there in the streets. Why you helping police solve these crimes? You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even see the big picture. It's not even CIA no more that's doing these tactics. It's y'all doing these tactics of why the stereotypes of the black man has been so real and true, because y'all falling through to these stereotypes. Why no respect has been given to the black man or the black family. because look what y'all airing for the public to see, and you actually contributing to the narrative of why people are so afraid of black men and black women. They think we savages. Y'all call yourselves savages. Y'all call yourselves demons. So how you expect for so-called black lives to matter when you conducting yourself in that type of manner? How you expect for your children to succeed in whatever community y'all think y'all can move to because y'all got some sort of financial gain off of YouTube, okay? Whatever profit y'all made off of somebody else's demise, y'all want to move out the hood to some affluent community, living amongst other cultures. When your come up is about you being a savage and you a demon, you wonder why you're not getting no respect the way you getting when you shop at certain stores like the Gucci store, when you go to Barney's, when you go to all these different places. You still getting profiled. People don't want you in their homes. They scared to death of you. While you the first to get locked up or for any crime, if you know what I'm saying? It's like you putting that on yourself. You concluding the way you are and the way you carry yourself, you confirming how they feel about you. And the ones that's getting rich when y'all dead, in jail, in prison, whatever, is the ones who own YouTube, the ones who own Twitter. They getting rich off of your demise. They're making money off of your demise. Dudes such as Wack 100 and different ones who getting on the social media, act like they're the world's craziest, toughest gangsters. Wack and people like that, y'all don't want that type of life. Jim, all that stuff. Listen, once you made a certain amount of M's, you're not trying to portray the streets at all. You don't want to be involved in street politics at all. You're trying to get a whole new image, laying low, and create a whole new wave for yourself. You don't want to get jammed up. You don't want to get caught up in these where dudes will run down on you and air out your whole family off of what you said on YouTube, for what you posted. You don't want to go back to prison or back to jail. You got too much at stake, so stop fronting to the world like you still with that, like you still with the shits. Stop promoting all this gang shit and all this Paru stuff, knowing they creating laws against gang members, giving conspiracy charges and RICO charges just because of what you affiliate with. Are you helping the system? That's what it seemed like. It seemed like you were Asian. How you claiming Paru, but out there in Atlanta, different ones, they creating laws because of your affiliation. Whatever set, like I said before, get charged with any type of indictment or any kind of crime. And you, from that city, and you documented as a gang member, you're going to get caught up with that. But you up here promoting to the youth and different ones, bigging up these different sets, but nothing happens to you. When's the last body you had? Whack. You telling about everybody else's business. What have you did that's so relevant that make you so gangster? What current events have you did? Because you click to get involved in street affairs and look down on somebody else's demise on whatever issues they have with their own personal lives, with their street affairs and affiliations. What makes you so credible that people will listen to you over anybody else? When did the last time you really put in work? Since you want to expose everybody else, what they're not doing or what they are doing. You 44 years old, OG. Maybe 45. And you conducting yourself like you 16 years old. You helping the situation. You hurting the situation. How many people died in your set? Why don't you try to really uplift people to get them out of that type of mentality? Because you ratting yourself by being on Clubhouse telling everybody else's affairs that was made personal and private. You quick to expose every rapper you see, every gang member you hear about, from this hood, that hood, this hood, that hood, thinking that you ain't gonna get touched. Not just whack, but the rest of y'all too that's doing this on social media. You encouraging people to snitch and rat on each other. You don't need paperwork. You got Twitter. You got Facebook. You got Instagram. You got YouTube itself on a public platform exposing everybody's dirty laundry. Everybody's crimes, everybody's street affairs, who they banging, who's doing what. Y'all doing that on y'all platforms. I personally wouldn't know half of any of this stuff if it wasn't for y'all. I already spoke on these drill rappers, but these social media sites, all because y'all chasing clout, y'all look feminine as ever. Talking about I'm gonna do this to you if I see you, I'm gonna do this. Come on a social media platform and y'all be gossiping and doing this, that, and the third. Come on, man. I thought gangsters moved in silence. Ain't nothing gangster on what none of y'all are doing. I ain't no gangster. I'm just a regular civilian citizen looking at these fools out here. And y'all wonder why y'all in prison. Serving all this unnecessary time. We shouldn't know anything in detail about y'all crimes which y'all commit. Y'all dumb enough to put this on camera. And y'all want to cry when y'all get in prison. Majority of y'all don't even know how to fight. Y'all quick to go for a gun, exposing a gun. But when y'all get locked up, your hands is you ain't that good. If you ain't nice in that blade, you definitely ain't nice with the hands. A lot of these dudes are going to be fooled in jail. Majority of all y'all rats in jail and out of jail. Paperwork or no paperwork, you don't need it. This is your paperwork. This is your documentation. We in 2022. Your paperwork is social media. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of these sites. These podcasts, that's your paperwork. Y'all know the feds is listening to y'all information. They sit up here laughing and watching like it's entertainment. We about to be extinct if y'all don't change up y'all ways. Come on, if y'all know that y'all cell phones is getting y'all knocked by the crimes y'all committing, why are you taking cell phones with you? A lot of y'all doing crimes with people who y'all know are rats or scared to even fight. If they ain't got that gun, ain't nothing gangster about none of y'all. That's all I'm saying. Kids, don't follow these jokes, man. Social media is your paperwork to get yourself locked up or dead on these streets. Whatever you air out, your music, all this other stuff, you're being investigated. You're being investigated through your lyrics. You're being investigated who you affiliate with. And everything you post, whether it's Facebook or whatever, that's how you're going to get charged and indicted over. And you see who's really for you, who's not. Because look, this YouTube, it's just like the streets ain't got no love. They quick to tell on whoever just for clout and relevance, for money and fame. Fame is more of a drug than the money. Fame is the money. People would rather be broke in their own projects just to be famous, just to look relevant, than money to get them out the hood. And it's crazy, yo. Fame, that's the new drug, yo. What people do for fame, yo, for the price of fame. It's worse than money. That pride and ego Kids learn from this stuff, man. Be original. Anybody with a camcorder, everybody always on their phone, all this stuff, stay away from these people, man. They're the ones that are going to get you jammed up. They're the ones that are going to be telling, man. Because they airing your personal business out on social media. Every time you fight, they want to quick to videotape it. That's the same one. That's the same as them going into a precinct and writing statements against you so they could be free. Those are your rats. Anybody with a camera, anybody quick to gossip about your personal business, those are the rats right there. You know what I'm saying? Those are the rats. There's a lot of rats that'll shoot and kill somebody. There's a lot of rats that will fight and bang out. Still a rat. A rat is a rat. It's worse because you got regular so-called people you don't even know. Well, not even affiliated, but you're telling you, but you put it on yourself though. You are the company you keep. So you see you with people that's filming every little thing that you say, putting out there on social media for the government to listen to, for the feds to listen to, for people to listen to. That's your rat right there. If you up here gossiping about everybody else's affairs, trying to be and do this, that, and the third just for relevancy, you're a rat. That's what your rat is. The social media is your paperwork. Easy.